playing by his own rules. So why doesn't he just take the Berserkers and go off on his own? Why is he staying with the second mass this year?
I mean, especially after Tom kind of hands him his ass. I mean, that's embarrassing to watch.
Well, it's a question that in many ways starts with the gentleman here to my left, Remy Aubuchon, who's the Falling Skies head writer and who's responsible for so much of just our presence here. But yeah, it's a fascinating, wonderful character, and it's certainly the best character I've ever had the privilege and the honor to play. And I've often said many times that it really does begin on the page, and I think any actor that's got any kind of chops whatsoever would be able to take a character like John Pope and be able to play him quite well. I've just been blessed I'm able to wear the hat, and again, it's just or the wig, yeah, and to really inhabit this guy. But it's interesting. In that Pope always speaks the truth, no matter what's going on. I don't think he's not encumbered by family or kids, and it's not this, you know, I love you, you love me, and I've got to be careful not to hurt your feelings. I think he's definitely in a survival mode. Certain things need to be happening, or we're all going to end up dead. And you've got, of course, just the character of Tom, and he's had things in his brain and all sorts of stuff. And you've got Ben, who, as far as Pope is concerned, is just a half-breed liability, and these guys are absolute weaknesses to the second mass. I don't think Pope sees them as attributes or things that are helping the second mass. If anything, they're the weakest possible links, and so therefore they represent a danger.
So is he sort of there because, like, if in his mind, if he's not there, these people are doomed?
To a certain degree, I think there's also
excellent villain thinking.
But I also think to a certain degree, Pope thinks, to hell with them anyway. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not responsible. Pope's not responsible for them, and they're, you know, whatever. So I think when Pope decides to leave, he can leave at any time, and just leave them to their own demise. I think there's a certain, you might get a little bit irked. It's like, look, I've done all that I can. I say what I say, and the packaging may be different, but he always speaks the truth, and nobody wants to listen. Well, then to hell with all you. You can all die together.
Now, quick follow-up before we go. We've got another clip for you guys. Quick follow-up before we get to the clip. Would Pope ever break up a couple to win bowling?
Would Pope ever break up a couple to win bowling?
That's just the thing I'm wondering.
That would be an interesting storyline, Randy. You get Pope in there to break up Tom and Ann just so they can win the second mass bowling championship.
Yeah. That's the thing you do, right? Because winning bowling's important, isn't it?
I think that's been done on another show.
To great effect, I might add.
Very well.
Thank you, sir. If you will please direct your eyes to the Jumbotron monitors for something exciting that you will see now.